The following is a fan-based narrative. Please support the official release.
Hey guys, if we reach 1,000 likes, we'll be giving out 2 of our new shirts. All you gotta do is click like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. I get this is a movie, but I'm confused. What is supposed to be in-world and imagination? Because most of this should be green screen, and stuff like the lightning shouldn't be a practical effect.
I'm Starboard Stallion!
Whoa, whoa!
Ah, cut!
Wait, if they only have this one camera, how did they get that other close-up worm's eye view?
But at this point in the story, Stalwart Stallion would be known as Mojo.
I shall be known as Mojo Jojo!
Hang on, how did she go from Stalwart Stallion to Mojo? Is there a reason? Because it makes no sense so far.
Let's go again. And this time say Mojo instead of Stalwart Stallion, okay?
Am I the only one triggered by the fact there's no perspective on this megaphone piece? They just added a gradient.
I can't believe we're really here!
And I can't believe they let a dog onto the set.
As a fellow Camp Everfree alum, I was more than happy to afford the girls who helped save it the chance to visit the set of our little film.
How did he find out about that? And if he knew they needed money, I'm having a hard time believing a director couldn't have pitched in enough to save it.
This is Daring Do we're talking about!
Again, I'm not an expert on perspective, but why is Rainbow's left arm, the one that should be furthest from us, the thickest? Unless she just works out that one arm a lot.
And ask her to sign my petition to bring more bird feeders to Canterlot High. Well, Chestnut Magnifico is an avid supporter of a foundation that helps build homes for animals in need.
Why? All that would do is bring more birds to school and make them more dependent on humans, instead of creating resources that allow them to survive on their own.
Maybe we shouldn't bother her when she's in her trailer.
Darling, please. Actresses love interacting with their fans.
Psych!
I'm not sure what gave you that idea, considering every time you hear about celebrities meeting their fans, it's normally negative.
Wonder how long it takes to build something like this.
Several weeks, I'd bet.
They sure do go all out making it look like the real deal, huh?
Yeah, no, just because you can put up advanced stages and racetracks in a matter of hours does not mean the rest of the world also has that ability.
Better pocket that. Wouldn't want it ruining the shot.
If this doesn't come back to be a major plot point, then this was worthless scene. And spoiler alert, it really doesn't.
Wow! These are the 3 Altorioso relics!
Expensive props are simply left unattended. Also, for a huge blockbuster movie, there sure is a distinct lack of any staff anywhere.
I've been on the set for all the movies he's shot here. Pretty much know every inch of this place like the back of my hand. I tried to convince him to cast me as Daring Do, but he really didn't go for that.
Maybe that's because you're an inexperienced kid with no prior acting ability, and it would be a clear sign of nepotism to cast you.
3 lunch buffets, 6 different kinds of fondue, 2 rooms with nothing but candy, and still no cupcake fountain!
Apparently, most of the movie's budget went into food for staff that apparently never showed up.
I'll see. You think they got any more?
I'm pretty sure those peanut butter bars would have had chocolate in them, and Spike would be dead by now.
Stay on for 1 more month.
Unacceptable!
But
Where are my imported peanut butter praline crunch bars?
Despite what you might think, actors like this are not normally that dramatic. She's not getting paid nearly enough to be able to withstand the horrible backlash from others in Hollywood to still get more gigs.
and action.
Loving this lightning effect coming from seemingly nowhere. So it's just a cardboard cutout? Like, you couldn't even make a 3D mode for this? How low budget are the props when you have entire rooms dedicated to cheese?
I wanted to check them out again up close, and they weren't there!
This can't be happening!
It's almost like they should be locked up and guarded and not just out in the open. Also, wasn't the villain at least supposed to have the staff? How did that get stolen?
Chestnut's contract with us is almost up, and with Mount Vesuvius collapsing, and now this, I fear we'll have to stop production altogether.
There has to be some clause in those contracts for situations just like this. I'm finding it hard to believe lawyers wouldn't think of production holds happening. We also learn later on this is an issue with another film, and that she signed a contract without knowing what they signed. My only problem is the fact that those are thoroughly gone over by legal teams. So how did this even happen?
There was trouble with one of the costumes when he first arrived. A set that was fine yesterday just collapsed. And now the most important props in the movie have been stolen. I don't think these are just coincidences.
Oh, you think? Wait a second. Movie set? Teenagers? Talking dogs? This is just Scooby-Doo.
It sure seems like all the signs are pointing to Chestnut Magnifico as the one causing all the problems around here.
Yes, because an actor in a movie would never be on set, and it would totally be the first time an actor has left something in shot as well.
Why don't Fluttershy, Pinky, Spike, and I follow Chestnut Magnifico and see if we can find anything out?
In the meantime, we should look for the relics.
No one's gonna bring up the fact that Denise is clearly jealous she didn't get picked to be lead actor, and how she has keys to every room on set.
Hey, tell us where you're keeping the relics!
You mean like that one?
Exactly why did she come back? She already took the relics, right?
And there you are. Where are your costumes? Oh, we gotta hurry. I'm gonna be so fired if you aren't ready. The director wants to shoot in 3 minutes.
There's just another shoot right across from the other set. How big is this building? Not only that, how did all the actors not show up to the scene? And how convenient that all other actors are the exact same size as all the girls.
I think there's been some kind of mistake.
Also, unless this guy forced them into the costume, there wasn't any point they said, hey, we're not your actors. We're just some kids.
Hey, there she is!
Movie rips out Scooby-Doo chase scene, but worse. Rainbow Super Speed no longer works because plot.
Don't worry! I've got this!
Oh, now her speed works, of course.
Hello? Anybody out there?
Because you have superpowers and can't overpower a door.
I wish I'd brought mine. One touch and I'd be able to see Chestnut's memories and get to the bottom of this whole thing.
The same reason why Sunset didn't, but Twilight also did. Because the plot demands it.
Help! Somebody! I'm trapped in here! Hello? Rainbow Dash?
I don't know if you can get more clear than, hey, I'm here and trapped.
Are you in there?
Yes! Help! I'm locked in!
It's okay, Dashy. We're here.
I'll go find somebody with a key.
Wait.
I gave up banging on the door 5 minutes ago.
Pudding never lies.
I'm Wilfred Brimley, and I'd like to talk to you for a few minutes about diabetes.
I told you all it wasn't Chestnut.
Wait, did they all somehow follow her without her knowing? 7 people? Really?
So the first chance she got, she tried to sneak them away.
What? Do you know how capes work? What, did she just somehow put them inside of her tight latex suit? That was also only 2 relics.
But I thought if enough things went wrong, Chestnut would maybe back out of the movie and then you would give me a chance.
You don't think there's another, more capable actor who would be chosen?
I can forgive you, but I'm sorry to say you're no longer welcome on this set, and it will be a long time before I consider allowing you back here.
Whoa, what? There's actual consequences in the show? That's a first.
Not on various nests around the world. Completely misleading.
No, yeah, I'm sure it was a misunderstanding, and she is totally just a great person.
I don't think so, Stalwart.
Have it your way! Hostium! Prihomore!
Man, these are some incredible practical effects going on here.
Cut! Again?
I know enough anime to understand that face.